All right, 2026. Here's a warm-up hike, shakedown, whatever you want to call it. And we're on the Little Elbow. We're headed to Romulus. All right, it's 8 o'clock. Finally made it here. Actually did better time than I expected. And we were at the Mount Romulus backcountry campground. This is the hiker side of it. And we'll go down here and see what we got. All right, I decided to take number 14. And we're gonna have a fire. We're gonna put up a tarp. It's really windy at times. And I just got surprised here as I was setting up the campsite. You know, here's Mr. or Mrs. Deer. There's several of them in here. These are muleys. And yeah, they just walked right by my campsite. I couldn't believe it. Just leaving Mount Romulus campground. That was a tough night. That wind is just brutal. It's just sucking the heat out of everything. That was one of the more colder evenings I've had while I was cooking supper. My legs were cold, which hasn't happened in I don't know how long. A long time. Legs, feet were cold. It took a long time to warm up once I got into my quilt. However, we made it through the night and here we are. And this is pretty awesome territory in here. I'm going to try and get back here at some point this year and go through Piper Pass in that area. That's some wicked hiking back there. All right. Here it is, June 8th. And the willow's just starting to leaf out. This is looking back towards Romulus, Mount Romulus. Quite a bit of snow here. And I came through here several years ago from the opposite direction from Tombstone to Mount Romulus, and I do remember I had to walk through snow for quite some distance. So I'm expecting to go downhill pretty soon here into Tombstone, and we'll just see how much snow there is. And that's the way we're headed. There is some grizz track on here, probably from yesterday, I would say. So they're around. Turned out to be a beautiful day. That's where we're headed. And this post holing in the snow is gone for quite some time now. Way more than I thought. Anyway, we're getting through. We've passed the Tombstone Lake, the one turnoff, and the views in here are just incredible. Came to some better ground, got off the road, the trail, got out onto these tussocks. I think that's what they're called. There was some crume holes back there further, but anyway, it was way easier walking, although it still takes something out of you because it's still pretty soft. Anyway, we're ready to go back onto the trail and we're ready to go downhill finally. And this view is outrageous. Whoa, I just stepped off the tussock. So here's where someone else is cut in here, and I'm going to cut in here too. Here's where we came from. I got up on this other side, and it's quite clear, so I've been making some good time. Anyway, we finally hit some. We're going down fairly steeply here. I finally hit some bare earth, so to speak. So yeah, it's taken way longer than I expected. We'll get down into Tombstone campground and take a break and figure things out. Might end up staying there for the night, who knows. Had dinner here, Tombstone. What a gorgeous view this is. Wow. Alright, we're on our way to the Big Elbow. I'm thinking it's going to be like 3 to 4 hour hike. Be dark probably by the time I get there. Legs are tired. Here's the view. I'm still trying to get to the Big Elbow campground. It's getting late. It's 10 to 9. I'm going to struggle, I think, to get there before dark. But anyway, I've taken this route, I don't know how many times, several times. And I do not remember being on this side of the river. Anyhow, got to find the other bridge, and we'll get to the big campground. Just after I put the camera away, I finally hit the bridge. Alright, we're going to get back onto the right side, and we're one step closer to camp. Nice little gorgy area. All right, 9:30 on the dot. We made it. So I'm gonna quickly set up camp. I haven't been here since they refurbished this place, so I'm gonna have to look around and see what's going on. But anyway, I'm at the cooking area, or one of them, and yeah, I'm glad to be here. Settled in for the night. This is a really good campground now. Spectacular, actually. Really impressed. Anyway, we've got a little fire going for some heat. We got some chicken noodle soup, and we're going to shut her down real quick. This is the last camp of the first Shakedown hike, and what a difference. This place is just absolutely beautiful. Well done campground. I can't believe it. Anyway, had a great sleep. These pads are just awesome. Easy to get stakes in. It's flat. It's right on. You got your own food bin. Granted, this is the equestrian part of the campground, but there's nobody here, and I'm just helping myself. Have a little breakfast, and we'll be out of here. Well, it's a wrap on that hike. Here's the Harry Chapman Bridge. We're almost back to the car. And I'm looking forward to a break.